Welcome back. In this session, I'm going to cover technology usage guidelines. There's a very big grab bag here of different technologies. So we've got routing, Passbook, social media, iCloud, in-app purchase, game center multitasking, notification center printing, iAd, rich media ads, location services and data privacy, quick look document preview, sound, voiceover and accessibility, edit menu, and undo and redo. Routing. This is a technology that allows you to include the ability to give directions from point A to point B into maps. And so you want to make sure that if a user has downloaded your app, that when they attempt to use your service, that you deliver on it. So you want to be very careful to select which areas your routing works in. And you don't want to promise that it works everywhere in the world and have it not work. Streamline the UI for ease of use. They just want to find the directions. They want to do it quickly. They want to do it easily. They're usually in a hurry. And so make it as easy as possible to use and as quick. Focus on the route. It's the main task. That's what they want. Provide information for every step of a route. You don't want them to get lost halfway through because we've missed a step. And when users transition to your app from maps, you don't want to ask them to re-enter information. So they shouldn't have to enter where they are and where they're going if they've already entered it. Display transit information both graphically and textually. Enrich map views with additional information. Give users different ways to sort multiple transit options. And consider using push notifications to give people important information about their route. Now, Passbook. Passbook is a built-in app that allows people to download tickets and just display them in their iPhones and iPads. As much as possible, you want to avoid simply reproducing an existing physical pass. You want to be very selective about the information you put on the front of the pass. You don't want it looking cluttered. In general, avoid using a plain white background. Use the logo text field for your company name. Use a white company logo. Use a rectangular barcode when possible. If you use a square barcode, it's going to take up a lot of screen real estate. So a rectangular one will fit in better, especially on an iPhone. Optimize images for performance, and enhance the utility of a pass by updating it when appropriate. Social media. There's the capability of plugging in using the different social media APIs to Facebook and Twitter. So you want to give users a convenient way to compose a post without leaving your app. And when possible, avoid asking users to sign into a social media account. Consider using an activity view controller to help users choose one of their social media accounts. iCloud. If appropriate, make it easy for users to enable iCloud for your app. Respect the user's iCloud space. You don't want to save a ton of information on there. Avoid asking users to choose which documents to store in iCloud. Determine which types of information to store in iCloud. And make sure that your app behaves reasonably when iCloud is unavailable. You don't want it to crash just simply because it's not connected to the internet. Avoid giving users the option to create a local document. When appropriate, update content automatically. Warn users about the consequences of deleting a document. Tell users about conflicts as soon as possible, but only when necessary. And be sure to include the user's iCloud content in searches. In-app purchase. Now this is a very interesting one, and a lot of apps out there are actually designed these days to be free apps, free to use, but there's additional content which you can purchase in-game. And some of those are the most lucrative ones. And so a couple of possibilities here are upgrade a basic to a premium version, renew a subscription to new monthly content, purchase virtual items such as a new level or weapon in a game, and buy and download new books. Now, there's an in-app purchase programming guide that you'll want to look at if you're planning on doing this. And there's some business requirements that you'll have to follow, and you'll find these at the App Store Resource Center. Now, you want to elegantly integrate the store experience into your app. You want it to look like it was designed to be there. You want to use simple, succinct titles and descriptions, and you don't want to alter the default confirmation alert. You don't want to have a bunch of users complaining that they've purchased things when they didn't even realize they had. Game Center. Now, Game Center is a resource that allows users to display information about their high scores as compared to other people, compete with other people, and creates a more social environment for a game. And you don't want to create a custom UI, and in general, you want to use the standard UI. And you want to give users the ability to turn off voice chat.